Borderlands 2. We're working on the Volt symbols and other challenges. Double A Gamer for Life. Demented Priest. Okay, now we're out here at the wildlife and there's about 5 challenges out here. The usual Volt symbols. We have to find 5 hidden teddy bears stuck inside the stalker's goo, if you want to call it that. And we got some echo recorders to find and some hidden weapon stashes to find. Okay, there's one challenge out here that's still an open one for us, and that's the one where you have to kill the skag and the stalker together within 10 seconds. Now the only problem is that they're not there, and this has been a problem for quite a few people. So we're actively playing the second walkthrough now, so I'm hoping by the end of this video I can get that challenge in here. Otherwise I'm just going to make its own video for that. But what we've read on the forums, that they're always there on the true hunter mode, so I'm hoping that's the case. We're almost getting there now, but we're not quite there. So hopefully I can get that in the video, but as it stands right now, we have not been able to get those 2 out there. Okay, our first teddy bear is very easy. As soon as you start off, you come down into the stalker area, and there's the water funnels together right here between the 2 mountains. The teddy bears are very dark, so it's very easy to miss them. But I'm going to hook you up with the locations right here, so that'll make your life a lot easier. So as soon as you start off the beginning and I get done playing in the pause menu here, take care of the first wave of stalkers there, right there in the beginning. And when you get down to this choke point between the 2 mountains, right there, a little Borderland brook or river you want to call it. Now off to the right where we were by the teddy bear, is this little light tower up here, and our first echo recorder is going to be up here. A little bit of jumping through the videos here to find the right footage, but wondering why it was dark and now it's daylight. So anyway, but our first echo recorder is right up here, so before you head down into the populated area where all the mechanized people are, and robots and dudes in dudes in suits and that kind of thing, get this echo recorder.
Potential vault hunter, sir. You'll definitely want to hear this. She's a siren.
What?
Unlike Lilith, she seems to have no connection to Iridium. But
Okay, over there in the distance you can see that crane. That is our next destination. Okay, our next collectible is going to be a Volt sign. And the only way to get it is you have to use that crane to get there. So once you make your way down through that area, kill off all the robots and mechanized suit dudes and all that. Right there's the crane. Here's the platform. It goes down into that yellow. This is actually the second time. I don't know, when I was up on the crane, I decided to shoot at an enemy, and it winded up blowing me off the crane, and I winded up dying. So this time I'm just going to ride the crane and not shoot at anybody. Alright, so as soon as it lowers down, just walk onto the top of it here. There you go. And just patiently wait to get over the next roof, and then you can drop off. Yeah, I'm not doing that twice, buddy. Okay, so our volt symbol's right here. Not too hard to find. Just a little lengthy to get up there. Here's a good look on the map where we're at. This is a side note. I don't know what the developers had going on with this game, but unlike a few people spent hours upon hours coming out here to try to get the two enemies, the Stalker and the Skag, and been out here many times and went into the annex, saved and reloaded, did all that. Never there. The Stalker, the Skag has showed up many of times. Okay, so the first weapon stash is right under the overpass. Basically, when you work your way through where the vault sign was, you just go up the stairs, you drop down, you work your way through the next area, and we'll get a good look on the map here. So you're basically in this big area where the Stalkers and Skags are together. And the most southern point underneath the roadway is a first weapon stash right in there. And there's also a teddy bear out here, an echo recording, and then the two more weapon stashes are out here. Okay, so there's our next teddy bear. Okay, just north of where that teddy bear was, before going through the door, still in this big area. Just follow the left-hand side, the little rock bridge here over to the roadway. And right up here is going to be our next vault sign. Okay, so there it is, right on the deck of the road. Yeah, it's going to take care of the vault signs out here. Okay, the next weapon stash is going to be right up here on the left. You jump on top of that mushroom and then off to the left. This is where my buddy Demented Priest did. It actually took me a few tries to get up there. Okay, that's our second weapon stash. The first one just had ammo. There was no weapons in there. Okay, so from this area, the next weapon stash is real close. If you just kind of curve around to the left, right underneath the waterfall is our next weapon stash. course, at this time wasn't sure that the weapon stash was under the waterfalls, but after looking that way, realizing you're not getting nowhere from there. Okay, there's nothing special about getting in there. You just walk right up into the waterfalls and get in here. You don't have to jump on the rocks or anything like that. So, alright, so that's our third weapon stash in here. Okay, so before heading inside the area there, just head south to where you are right now, and just a little bit south of where the last teddy bear was is our next echo recorder. Kind of got wrapped up into the fight, why I didn't pick it up at the same time I got the teddy bear. But then we realized where it was, so before we head on, we'll make sure we pick that up. Okay, right up here on the floor, here's our echo recording.
Brother Sophus, I found something.
Yes, what is it?
Research notes from an archaeologist on Pandora.
Pandora? The planet of convicts and cannibals?
Yeah, it sounds incredible. But this archaeologist says that sirens have some sort
Okay,
of
our next teddy bear is going to be right up here where you go through the round area with the stalkers, and then before you go over that little bridge is all the robots and the badasses. So we will see you on that video. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.